Question 1. So ABC is a right angle triangle. So A, B, and C are the three corners of right angle triangle. And then it says to us in the question that A to C here is 8 centimeters long and B to C is 15 centimeters long. The question then asks us to calculate the length of A to B, so this length here. Now, one thing to realize is that this here is actually the longest side of the triangle because it's opposite this right angle. So this must be the longest side. And we call this the hypotenuse. So this longest side is called the hypotenuse. We're also going to label our triangle with letters A, B, and C. So I've labeled this A, I've labeled this B, and then I've labeled this C. Now it doesn't matter what you label this side here. I could call that B and I could call this A, it doesn't really matter. The most important one is this one. Okay, this is C. Okay, in this particular example. So we're going to use the Pythagoras theorem formula, which starts off like this. It says that a square, which is this side here, so this side squared, a square, plus b square, this side square, will equal to the longest, or c square. So this side square plus this side square is equal to this side square. So now in this particular question, a is 15, so 15 square, and b is 18, so 8, b is 8, so this 15 square plus this 8 square should equal to c square. So we know that 15 square is 225 and 8 square is 64. So 15 square here is equal to 225 and 8 square here is equal to 64. Now when you add the two up, you get 289. So 225 add 64 is equal to 289. So we now know 289 is equal to c square. 289 is equal to this side squared. But we don't want that side squared, we want just that side. So what we have to do now is we have to square root this and we have to square root this. So if you square root both sides, we will get the what we're looking for, the length of c. So can you see, by square rooting this, we write it like that, square root 289. And if we square root c square here, we will just get c. So now using a calculator, just square root 289 and you'll get 17. So if you square root 289, once you square 289 like this in your calculator, you will get that square root of 289 is actually 17. So we now know that c, this length here, is actually 17 centimeters. So 17 is equal to c, or it's just nicer to write it like this: c is equal to 17 centimeters. So we've just learnt that this length here, or just found out that this length is 17 centimeters. The length A to B is 17 centimeters long, so we have answered the question.